Why did you decide to earn an MBA?
Um, I decided to earn my MBA because of opportunities that comes along with it, experiences that I might gain from the actual program leading up to me obtaining my MBA. And just the job opportunities, a better life, better way of living.
Why did you choose Clark Atlanta University?
After doing my research through several universities, I graduated from an HBCU, so I was familiar with the atmosphere. I selected CAU after my research and seeing that it was number 2 ranked out of all HBCUs for the MBA program. After coming to the open house, I realized that it was a very close-knit environment, and I really enjoy the fact that the professors take an active role in our development through the program.
What is the most difficult decision you have had to make in the last 12 months?
The most difficult decision I've had to make in the last 12 months was deciding between going to get some experience out in the work world or coming and getting an MBA. I made the decision to come and get an MBA so that I can better those opportunities out in the career field. So I think that I made a good decision, even though it was a tough one.
Which of your achievements has given you the greatest satisfaction?
I'm not really satisfied with where I'm at. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm not really satisfied yet. My greatest accomplishment thus far in my academic career was graduating from undergrad, but I'm still pushing forward because I'm not satisfied yet.
What type of job is best suited to you, staff or management?
That's a good question. I would have to say staff. I like both because I like working with people. I'm a people's person. And management because I like the leadership role. So.
How do you improve yourself professionally?
That's a great question. I improve myself professionally by making a decision to come to an institution where I can get a master's, and not only would I learn academically, I will learn how to better myself in other areas to become a great professional.
What would you do if you were completely overwhelmed with work and knew you could not meet the deadline?
That's a very interesting question. I feel that humility is always a good trait for people to have. So knowing that you can't finish, it would be good to go ahead and express those concerns with other people that might be able to help you and give you an assistance to be able to complete the project on time.
Prefer to work alone or in a group?
I prefer to work in a group, just in a group setting, just because I think that two heads are always better than one. So I might think this way, this person may have another viewpoint or standpoint, and just whatever the company is looking for. If they're looking for something that'll bring, create more ideas, I don't know. I messed that up, sorry.
I have 3 candidates, including you, for this position. What criteria should I use to decide who to hire?
Wow. Okay. This is a great question. It's a different question that I have received before. But when you choose someone for this position, I hope that you use someone that will work in well with your culture. Also, someone that is dedicated to do the job, someone that has a passion for this, because I believe passion is something that you have. It can't be learned. So I feel like the person with the most passion will be the best to do this job for you.
How does an employer demonstrate social responsibility? Does this matter to you?
I think that it's important for employers to demonstrate social responsibility because we are usually in the limelight. We want to be able to give back to our community, and I am very concerned with community service. Right now, at my previous job, I started an initiative with a local shelter, men's shelter, in which my co-workers brought in coats during the winter season to give to the homeless shelter in the neighborhood.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Valencia. I graduated from Northern Illinois University, bachelor's in biology. I worked as a microbiologist. I'm very interested in the corporate science world, and that's why I went on to get my MBA and pursue my master's in business and finance.
So, how do you respond when your ideas are rejected?
Well, that's a great question. The way I react to rejected ideas, I really actually don't have to be mad. I don't get mad about it. All I do is I accept the fault and I try to mend my ways about the ideas that I intend to tender and try to work on it and make changes and make amendments. That's it.
Hi. What kinds of things cause you to lose interest in a project?
Well, that's a good question. Well, I think the first thing for me would be the kind of group dynamic that's involved there. I like to have diversity in a group, and I like to have, people that have different mindsets from different backgrounds, just so the group project can be an interesting one and can have a positive result.
Feedback. How do you react when you're angry?
That's a good question. When I get angry, well, I don't get angry often. That's a trait about me. I keep calm in most situations. Nothing really ticks me off, so I'm really good at, I'm good at keeping my cool. And like if I do get angry, I just take a second, don't blow up in anybody, just take a second and yeah, that's it.
So, how do you operate under stress?
That's a really great question. How do I operate under stress? I think that sometimes you are in stressful situations, and I would say I would maintain my composure and still do everything that I need to do to make sure that the project gets completed, and not stress about it. I mean, you have to just keep going and keep pushing on to make sure everything gets done. Stay calm.
Feedback. What do you most want to improve in the next year?
That is a really good question, actually.
Who's on deck?
I am the type of person that's always leaning towards progression. So with that being said, I'm always doing things to reevaluate myself. What can I do bigger and better? What things can I change this year, and then how will that impact me next year? So to answer your question, I would definitely like to see what other tasks or projects that I could take on, and pretty much see where it could lead me to the next position.
Can you give me some examples of your creativity on the job?
Okay. Okay, well, in my workplace, I like to change the culture, change the diversity of what's going on in the office place. So, you ready for feedback?
Sure, let's give him feedback.